I am very hopeful that City Council will pass the legislation that is in front of them. The expansion of the Pennsylvania Convention Center, you've heard me talk about it a million times. This bill needs to pass. We need to build the Pennsylvania Convention Center. All of the other issues surrounding this particular vote ultimately, I believe, get worked out at a later point in time. But there is a vote tomorrow, and I'm encouraging council members to pass that bill, expand that center, and get that convention and tourism and hospitality business right back here in Philadelphia where it belongs.
Even if there is a non-union component, you understand as well as anybody the hand-wringing and worse that may very well occur. You believe, this, notwithstanding the concerns of labor unions, that this is a good thing as is with the Chico amendment?
The bill needs to pass. It creates an opportunity for economic inclusion for a variety of groups and constituencies that have either been left out, locked out, or locked up. That there has to be more inclusion, diversity in the workforce. The issues surrounding whether it's union contractors, non-union contractors, again, all of those issues will ultimately get resolved between the Pennsylvania Convention Center Authority and the Commonwealth. Certain constituencies, African Americans, Latinos, and others in Philadelphia have been left out of the incredible opportunities presented in the construction industry. Council has taken its action. They've upped the goals with regard to minority contractors and females and other disadvantaged businesses. The time for action is right now. It's the last session. Otherwise, it will create delays in this project and potentially jeopardize it.
But the council could drop the amendment this week and then come back for a special session next week to vote the original deal out. Would that bother you, or you want this as is with the amendment?
I don't know why they would do that. They took the action that they took last week. It was, I think, critically important from an economic opportunity standpoint. We've talked about this expansion for a long period of time. I think delay risks the future of the project, and we need to move forward with it.
But they would do that. They would do that because they're being pressured by the unions right now, being pressured to get that amendment out of there. Do you care one way or the other whether that amendment survives? You just want the deal done, or you want it with that amendment?
I understand that, and I understand your question. My position is vote the bill tomorrow the way it is.
Have you had any conversations with the governor about council's convention center bill and the amendment?
We have had some discussion, but I think the governor also has a statement out that makes it very clear that these issues are really not at odds with each other. You can have union participation and open the doors to economic opportunity. They're not mutually exclusive, and we need to stop talking about it in that context. So I think the governor understands the issue. We had a good conversation about it, and he understands why City Council did what they did. I don't think anyone in this day and age can be satisfied with the level of existing diversity or lack thereof in the construction industry. I've been a friend of labor for a long period of time. This is about being pro-Philadelphia, pro-expansion and economic opportunity to people who live here, but who have been shut out in many instances. We have an excessively high unemployment rate in the African American and Latino communities here in Philadelphia at the same time that we are experiencing and will continue to experience a construction boom in this city. We can no longer allow people to be left out or locked out, and in many instances locked up as a result of a lack of opportunity.